great city has a story. In just minutes, we'll trace its journey from humble beginnings to the powerhouse it is today.
That city, Dublin. There's something so soulful about it. You can feel stories in the stones.
It is soulful. It's a city built on poems, rebellion, and riverside whispers. Want to know where it all started?
Of course. Tell me everything.
Well, Dublin's history goes deep. Before it was even called Dublin, the area was a Gaelic settlement known as Ath Cliath, meaning ford of hurdles, because there was a river crossing made with woven branches.
That sounds so ancient, like something from a fairy tale.
Then the Vikings arrived around 841 AD and set up camp. They called their town Dublin, meaning Black Pool, named after a dark tidal pool where the River Poddle met the River Liffey. That name stuck, and eventually the Gaelic and Viking worlds merged into what we now call Dublin.
So it's a city born from both battle and blending.
Exactly. Then came the Normans in the 12th century, and Dublin grew into the centre of English power in Ireland. Over centuries it became a city of cathedrals, castles, colleges, and conflict.
I imagine its streets have seen joy and sorrow in equal measure.
Very much so. Dublin was at the heart of Ireland's long struggle for independence. The 1916 Easter Rising, right there at the General Post Office, was a turning point. The bullet holes are still in the columns.
History written in stone.
After that, there was a war of independence, a civil war. And finally, the Irish Free State was born in 1922, with Dublin as its capital. Since then, it's been rebuilding, reimagining, and reinventing itself.
And the River Liffey? She still runs through it all, doesn't she?
Yes, she divides north and south, but unites the soul of the city. You'll find the Halfpenny Bridge arching over her, and on the banks, people reading, laughing, protesting, or just watching the clouds roll in.
What's the city like now?
Beautifully alive. About 1.4 million people in the metro area and growing. Most are of Irish descent, of course, but there's a growing diversity. Polish, Nigerian, Brazilian, Chinese communities, all adding flavor to the stew.
Speaking of flavor, where would you take me to eat?
Oof, so many places. Traditional fish and chips from Leo Burdock's. Irish stew at the Woolen Mills. Fine dining at Chapter 1, and for breakfast, Avoca or Brother Hubbard. And we'd sip Guinness at the Long Hall, a pub frozen in time.
With a little fiddle playing in the background, right?
Always. And the landmarks, Trinity College with its Book of Kells. Those illustrations are over 1,000 years old. St. Patrick's Cathedral, Dublin Castle, and Kilmainham Jail, where so many revolutionaries took their last breath.
It's a city that remembers.
It is, but also one that laughs. Dubliners are known for their wit, warmth, and wild storytelling. They'll talk your ear off in a heartbeat, and you'll thank them for it.
And the writers?
Oh yes, it's a UNESCO City of Literature for a reason. Joyce, Yeats, Beckett, Wilde, Roddy Doyle. Even today, new voices rise from its cafes and bars. Every street corner is a verse.
Do they play sports with that same passion?
You bet. Gaelic football and hurling rule the hearts, especially at Croke Park. Rugby fans pack the Aviva Stadium, and there's always a buzz when the Republic of Ireland soccer team plays. Even the marathon and rowing on the Liffey draw crowds.
I want to walk down Grafton Street with you, hand in hand, hearing the buskers, smelling roasted chestnuts.
And then duck into a little bookshop on Dawson Street where it's quiet and musty and full of forgotten stories. We'll find a bench in St. Stephen's Green and just sit. Let the city whisper to us.
Because Dublin doesn't shout, it sings.
And every note makes you feel like you've come home, even if it's your first time.
Then one day soon, let's let Dublin be the city we get lost in together.
With love and rain and stories waiting just around the corner.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more city histories from around the world. Who knows, our next video might just be about your city. Stay tuned.